so let's play. Let's try some of these things out. One of the things that I really want to try is the concealers. So we're going to do some dark circle work. I have 2 of the concealers we're going to play with. I'm going to play with Bisque and with White Ivory concealers. And I'm looking to see if I have all my tools over here. I know I didn't bring my beauty blender, so we're going to be using brushes, I think. So for Bisque, because it has a little more yellow tone in it and a little more peach and pink tones in it, it'll be really good for covering up dark tones underneath your eyes. So that is one of the reasons that I was really excited to get that one. And then of course I'm going to mix it with a lighter tone to kind of cancel out too much of that pinkness. And I gotta get everything open. Everything is in labels right now. So this should just really brighten my eyes up. I like the little applicators with this because it makes it kind of easy to apply your product where you want it. So we're gonna play with those. I didn't get a darker concealer yet for contouring. I am gonna do that, that's on my list. But right now I was just kind of getting the bare essentials for getting started. You know, I didn't even put primer on my face because I forgot. I'm so not used to using a primer. So it blends really well. I'm not having any issues even without the primer of it going in my creases around my eyes. I think it would do a little better with the primer on and probably less. Thank you. I will drop, this is a BS Small. I will drop the link in the comments. This is a one that I got on Amazon, and there's an entire set that is like $9 on Amazon, and I love all of them. They're so good. The face brushes that come in that set are my absolute favorites to use. But yeah, this angled face brush is just fantastic. Especially for doing things like this or for contouring. There's also a phenomenal eyeshadow one that I'll drop for you that has like 18 different eyeshadow brushes in it, and they are really good, high quality, and it's like $8 as well. So they're my go-to. Although I do know Farmasi has some brushes, and I can't wait to try those too. But yeah, these are my go-to brushes. So I like the concealer. I do think it would have applied a little more smoothly if I had had the primer on, but I, forgot because I'm not used to wearing primers. So we're gonna go for it, and instead of CC cream tonight, we are gonna try out some foundation. Kim said she wanted to see the VFX Pro. Now, I don't know if I matched my tone or not, so here's hoping. Totally forgot to get my beauty blender though. Well, I have it, but it's not wet, so it's kind of not gonna do a great job. So I'm gonna go for it with just fingers and a brush, and we'll see how it works. So I pumped a little bit out on my finger. Oh, it looks like the tone's gonna be good for my face. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too dark. I was a little worried because I'm so pale skinned. I usually have trouble with foundations, but I think that this tone will actually work okay. It is very creamy. It's very light, it doesn't feel heavy. That's a good question, Chelsea. I went with 00, so the lightest tone for me, always, because I'm so pale. All right, so I'm just gonna start right there, and then we'll work in, it's buildable, so we'll work in more as we need it and see what we think. I'm interested to see though how this does with like my freckles and everything, and see just how heavy the coverage is. That's some pretty serious coverage, ladies. It does look like I have a filter on, doesn't it? That's crazy. Look at that. I should have just left one side completely blank, but look at that. That's crazy coverage. I'm impressed. And especially because I didn't put the primer on, and you know, usually your coverage is a little bit smoother with a primer, but that's some pretty smooth and impressive coverage. Show you from closer up. Now the question's going to be after this is how long it lasts and how the application stands up over time. So of course you know I'm going to put it to the test, and we're going to leave it on and see how long my coverage lasts. So I've seen ladies posting that they don't need filters anymore after switching to Farmasi makeup. And now I'm starting to believe the hype, because this is one layer of that foundation and not even any contouring and no primer, nothing. I'm seriously super impressed with that. It is, isn't it? It is flawless. What a flawless finish. Well, that's incredible. And that was just one layer. So I can only imagine if we went in with another, but I don't even think you need another. That was some really great coverage. So now that I'm in awe of that foundation, that was VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation by Farmasi. My color is 00. I will post the details on this specific foundation tonight, since that's the one that we're trying on tonight. I will post that foundation. Now I'm going to go in with this little face palette that I have, and we're going to add a little bit of color. And then guess what I have, Chelsea? I have the terracotta blush, and we're going to do that. So we'll do that next. I'm going to take that same brush, that angled brush that I used to apply my concealer, and I'm going to go in with the face palette with the medium tone and just do a little bit of a contour here. Not too heavy, just a little bit. Now, with this face palette, I don't mind doing the contour after because it's a powder and it blends so easily. I would usually, if I was using like the concealers to do your contouring or the highlighter sticks, I would do those in advance to putting anything else on. I would use those. But because, again, I'm using a powder, I'm okay with contouring a little bit with a powder after the fact. All right, and now let's play with that terracotta blush and see what it looks like applied. I'm excited to see it. I want to know if it's going to blend too much or if I'm going to have a lot of pigment from it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. So this, Chelsea, is the terracotta blush. And I'm going to grab my blush brush and we're going to play with it and see what it does as far as highlights. So it's very subtle, nothing too crazy, but you can kind of see the shimmer, a little bit of shine that it adds. It's really pretty. It almost looks like a natural glow. The foundation feels really light, Kim. It doesn't feel cakey at all. I will tell you after a little bit of wear if I have any problems with it caking or clumping anywhere, but right now you can see there's like not any cakiness or clumpiness around my lines, and I didn't even have a beauty blender for the application, so that's pretty impressive. If I had had a beauty blender, I think it would have gone on even more smoothly, but I'm still super impressed with the results. So the terracotta blush is beautiful. It's very natural looking. You get a little bit of bronze, but a little bit of pink in there as well. That is gorgeous. All right, so now let's put on a lippy. I'm gonna put on a gloss because these glosses are so highly pigmented. I wanna see what it looks like. And then we'll do, I guess let's do eyes first and then we'll do lips last. I don't know what I wanna do with my eyes though. I haven't decided yet. I definitely know that I'm gonna use the eyebrow pencil that I just got though, that is in my tone instead of the darker one that I've had. So let's do that first because I know I'm gonna do that. So many options, so many things. This glides on so velvety smooth. I found that it takes no time to get my brows done now, which is awesome because they were a total pain in my butt before. I love how this doesn't clump either, so I don't have any like messy clumps that I need to clean out. I do run a brush through it, but that's more just to lighten it up because again, I'm so pasty white. Thank you. I think so too. So I've also been using off camera the skincare, and I'm really impressed with it so far. My skin has been so smooth, and it's also been very clear. I adore these brow pencils though. It has been such a huge relief for me to have something so simple to do for my brows because I did not have that before. I think we're just gonna do really simple eyes because I want to show you this gorgeous eye shadow that is cream. So I've been just applying it with my fingers. I only had one color, so I haven't played with it enough yet to know, you know, how to manipulate it with a brush. But I have already learned how to manipulate it with my fingers. This color's a little darker than I expected, so I may actually add some of the powder highlights and just go into the corner and the crease with this darker brown. Right? Isn't that pretty? And really simple. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit on the other side, and then I think I'll use some of the lighter palettes and play up a little bit more the rest of the eye. So the key with these is to always go kind of in an upward motion so that you're moving that product upward and not letting it come down on your eye. All All right, so that's on. Now I'm going to play with some of these other palettes and some of these other tones for the rest of my eye. That is a really pretty color though. I'm going to take and just use a touch of that foundation to touch up the side of my eye, the side of my eyes. This foundation is incredible. Oh goodness, girl. Do you know the majority of my makeup knowledge has came from YouTube videos or Pinterest? Now I have excess foundation on my fingers, so I'm just gonna highlight my under eye with it. Because why let a good thing go to waste, right? Unintentional highlights there that worked out really well. Now, and see, Cam, that's another thing. Some of it's just sheer luck because didn't plan that, just kind of happened. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a lighter color on those eyes. And it's actually blending into the cream really well. So that's good to know. I actually haven't tried to mix the creams and the powders yet. Well, that's a pretty combination. I think we're gonna be done with just those two colors. And now I'm gonna use the brown eye pencil, the brown eyeliner pencil that I got. And we're gonna see how it looks, how the brown looks as a liner. These are waterproof, so they're good for your waterline. You can apply them directly to your waterline without any problems. I am a contact wearer. They do not irritate my contacts. All right, liner on. Now let's do a different mascara because I've been doing Star Look because I love it so much. So let's try something different this time. I have our 3D mascara right here and we're gonna apply that. I'm just looking for my eyeshadow curler. I'm sorry, eyeshadow, my lash curler. All right, let's check out this 3D mascara and see what it looks like when it's applied by itself. I did apply it that first day that I got it, but that was the day that I applied like 4 different kinds of mascara all at once. So it has a traditional brush, although the bristles are a little closer together on it. So it's very full. My lashes look very full, very long. I think I do like the star look a little bit better, but that again is just my preference. But this is definitely, I don't know, this is pretty good too. It's pretty impressive still. All right, so now let's try the gloss that I wanted to try. I'm so excited about this gloss. All right, so this one I have seen applied on other people and it has been gorgeous. All right, can't believe this is gloss. This is a gloss. This is crazy. I think they mean that this is a glossy color. So I will say the lip conditioner this is applying really smoothly because I have that lip conditioner on. So this is gloss. This is called Sheer Cherry Gloss. Is that not just stunning? Wow. All right, so I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna try tonight. We will play with all of the other things later this week. So stay tuned because I'm gonna be putting on makeup all week and doing different applications for you guys. But this was fun. And out of this, I gotta say, I'm most impressed with the foundation. The foundation is incredible. And then I really do like the terracotta blush. And then the gloss is just crazy, right? So yeah, I like it all. I love it all. I hope you do too. Comment if you want to know more about any of these products. I will drop everything that we used in the comments of this post. And of course, I'll post a picture with all of the product descriptions as well. All right, guys, see you later. If I can finish the video.